Hey guys, it's Sabria,
and Kiara.
and we're going to be doing a review of
All the products we use this month in December. So keep watching this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe now. Yes.
comment a nice positive message if you want to.
No, first we're gonna start with the highlighter because yeah. So this is. I'm gonna talk about it and then you can.
Okay, good.
Talk about it. So this is a liquid highlighter that I got from my Birchbox subscription, and it has glitter and the Beauty Crop, and I've only used this once, and it's okay. It's not like I need to buy the full size and like, or else I'll die without it. So it's okay, but it's not that great. It's kind of watery and matte.
Okay, so I really like this highlighter because if you're more of a you like the matte look, I wouldn't even suggest using a highlighter, period. But if you want to, like powder highlights are better. But for that dewy look, which I love a lot, liquid highlighters are really good. And this one is really nice. It has, to me, it has a nice formula, nice consistency.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Don't go heavy on this because you
Yeah.
will look like somebody just threw glitter in your face, and we don't want that. And so just have a few lip glosses.
And some lips, one lipstick.
Alright, so this one is Squeeze and Shine. It's a flavored lip gloss by Jordana. And it's really sheer. It's basically like a clear lip gloss. Like, it doesn't even show up on your lips. But it does taste nice, and it's like if you can't find or you forgot your lipstick at home, or you just really don't want a lot of color, you just want some shine or whatever, just put this on and go.
So, I really like the Jordana lip gloss because it's really shiny if you're into that whole thing, and it has a sticky consistency. And I normally like sticky consistencies. I don't like really runny consistencies, so that's why I like that.
And so this one is a lip plumper, and it doesn't really plump your lips, like make them bigger, but it does. It has a custom lip color, so whatever, it has some type of technology, and you look so spaced out. Like
Oh, my bad. Start over.
Okay, so it has this formula in there, and it customizes to your skin tone. So yeah, it's really nice, and it feels good going on. So
I really like the lip plumper. Like she said, doesn't really make your lips look plump, but it just adapts to your natural lip color, so it'll look good on anyone. It won't just look good on a certain skin tone. So like some lip gloss you have to like make sure, like, oh, is this gonna look right on me? But this one, you don't have to worry about that.
purple lip gloss from Victoria's Secret, the Beauty Rush. Anyway, and it's called So Jelly, and it's sheer, but it has like purple sparkles in them. So sometimes I just use that when I'm not wearing any makeup, but like I want to like have something on my face besides mascara. So this is what I use, and yeah.
These lip glosses, the what are these called? The Beauty Rush. These lip glosses, I'm a big fan of them because, like, just like the Jordana lip gloss, they have a nice consistency and they're flavored, which is always nice. And they're just all of them for the most part are pretty good, but I like this one specifically because it's kind of like just like she said. I'm always agreeing with you, but like just like she said, if you're not into wearing makeup that day, it'll look good because it kind of gives you like that pop of color just for your lips.
We're kind of similar. They're both from Victoria's Secret, and one is called Mocktail Hour, and the other one is called Indulgence. And they're both like brown, like nudie colors. They're both really similar in color. Like, you can't really tell the difference, except for the flavors different, and the smell. And they're yeah. they both show up the same, so you can't really tell the difference. So we can either grab one or the other. It's sheer, and it just adds a little bit of sparkle to your face, and that's it.
This is the Clinique Chubby Stick Baby Tint, so, and it's in Budding Blossom. So it just looks like this. I really like this one. I thought when I first got it, I thought it was going to be a bubble pink lipstick. So I didn't think it would look right on me. But just like the Victoria's Secret Lip Plumper, it kind of adapts to your natural lip color, because I noticed that after I put this one on, I put this one on and the color was the same. So it basically will probably look nice on everyone, and it's just very nice. The only thing I had to say is I'm not a fan of the bottle, because, well, the packaging it comes in, is because, one, it doesn't have a lot of the product, and the stick is easy to.
And we're going to start with an eyelash curler. This is an e.l.f. eyelash curler. And I use this, and it comes with an eyelash curler, obviously, and a replacement for the bottom. And I wouldn't really say it makes a dramatic difference with how your eyelashes look, but I mean, if you feel like you have to use an eyelash curler, these aren't expensive. They're not like high-end or anything. So, I mean, just get one.
Eyelash curlers, I'm not going to say e.l.f.'s eyelash curler is really a big difference from another eyelash curler, because they all do the same thing. And I don't really use eyelash curlers that much, but this is a favorite because I did see a bit of a difference, just nothing dramatic.
So next I'm going to mention this Smashbox Full Exposure mascara, and it's in the color is black. Don't have a color name on it. Oh, jet black. So I mean, there's nothing really special about it. There's like no change in brush shape or anything. But I mean, it's like if you lose your mascara, or if you forget to pack yours and you just need like a touch up, this is really good because it's so small and discreet looking, and it says full, like, it doesn't make your eyelashes like voluptuous, like falsies or anything. So it's just okay for like a natural look.
It's not really that special. I mean, it's an eyelid primer. It does help the makeup stick for your shadow. But it's definitely no Urban Decay, if that's what you're wondering. So,
because it is cheap.
Yeah. So, but it is a less expensive alternative if you can't get the Urban Decay primer. So, yep.
And then the next, we have two e.l.f. eyeliners, and they're both wet, and this one is a
felt tip.
Yeah, felt tip waterproof eyeliner. Can I do that? Will it work? So yeah, I mean, both of these, and this one is a it's also wet, but it's a brush, and it's liquid. So both of these work pretty well, but I wouldn't say one makes a difference from the other, except for it's waterproof, because I had this on today and I wore it during a 2-hour practice, and like I didn't have any like smudges or anything, so it's pretty good, and it applies nice and smoothly if you know what you're doing, and it's just nice. So it's cheap and it works.
So just like she said, one is liquid and one is a felt tip. And I would recommend the felt tip for beginners, not a waterproof one, obviously, because then if you mess up, it's how are you going to get it off. But felt tip liners are always easier for beginners than liquid liners, because it's not that much formula, I guess you could say. With this one, it's like a paintbrush, and you can get the the eyeliner everywhere, whereas this one is a
Like,
lot more precise because it's like a pen.
What I would say is, okay, so this is easier to apply but harder to get off. This is harder to apply and easier to get off. So basically. Then last but not least, we have eyeshadows. And so first, I'm going to talk about this mini eyeshadow that I got from
Coastal Scents.
my Birchbox subscription. And it
Say
just
the brand. Because Coastal Scents is like really popular.
Coastal Scents Style Eyes. It's just a sampler of these two shadows right here, and one is like shimmery and the other one is matte, and it doesn't tell me the name of the colors, but it works, and it's like, it's eyeshadow, it works. It doesn't make a never mind about. Yeah, so Coastal Scents. I only use this once, so I think if I use it again, I could give you guys a better description of it. I hate when that happens. And yeah, I'll put another like a short review of that later on.
This is the Smashbox Double Exposure Palette. Hold on, I'll show you some of the colors.
We already like dug into it, so excuse.
Yeah, we've used it a few times. Okay, so what I can say about this is I do like the colors on the palette because they're very simple and classic, and they're not basic, but like they're good for if you're doing a simple makeup or everyday thing. It's not out there like purples, pinks, and stuff like that. And so yeah, they have nice colors. The only thing I don't like about it is because when you put the brush on there, it gets messy, and when you put it on your eyelid, sometimes even with a primer, sometimes it'll fall off to the side, and it's easy to get off. But I mean, that if you're in a rush, that's not something that you're trying to do, is fix things up. You just want it to be on your eyelids, you know what I mean? So that's the only bad thing about it.
Alright, so I'm trying to block the mirror, but so it won't like glare out at you guys. Okay, so one really unique thing about this, well, I guess that happens to all palettes, but it's like, it has a mixture of satin mattes and shimmer inside the palette, and it also, like, if you like slightly dampen the brush, it has a different finish. So if I wet the shimmer one up here at the top, hold on, give me a second. If I wet this one right here, it'll turn into metallic, turns to metallic. Or if I wet the satin one down here, it adds some sparkle to it because it's satin. Well, it's actually called Temper, and the other one is just called Silver. Mauve, peony. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so it's a 2-in-1 basically. It's like if you wet it, you'll get something different out of it, which is really cool because you don't want to buy like a whole nother palette, and there's one palette that can do both. So